Ladies and gentlemen, boys and sandwich makers, what's going on? My name is Pwn, I'm your host this fine evening, and today we are focusing on the F2000. I promised you guys yesterday in the video if we hit 2,000 likes, I would go ahead and upload another weapon kind of first impression, if you will, from the Second Assault DLC. Today we're focusing on the F2000, that same deal, little deals are going down on the backside. The same deal applies. If we hit that again today, I'll put up another one tomorrow. So I want to thank you guys for your support. It always does mean a lot to me. And I want to talk to you guys a little bit about my kind of first experiences with the F2000, how to unlock it, and everything you need to know about it. So here we go. Okay, so now how to unlock the weapon. You do need to do two things before you can even start accomplishing the next feats. You need to be at least level 10, which I assume most of you guys are, and you need to own and have the Second Assault DLC. Unfortunately, I believe it's not supposed to come out for PC and the PlayStation platforms until, I think, late February. So for now, only Xbox One and I think 360 have the access to it. But upon having those two things done, you need to have one assault rifle ribbon, two kill assist ribbons, and you need to get 10 kills inside the Metro, which is inside of Operation Metro. And I think that actually applies to being inside the Metro itself, not just on Operation Metro. I may be wrong, but I think that is actually accurate. So, either way, one quick 5-minute session of Conquest is easily going to quench and just take care of all of that. So, obviously, it's a really easy one to unlock. There's not too many loops that you have to jump through. So, that's that. Now, as you see, the F2000 in my hands right now is how it comes prepared. In case you're wondering what that growth is on the top of that thing, that's the F2000 scope. That's right, it has its own scope. It kind of looks like a shark fin in the little screen when you equip it. But that's what it comes with. I think it has like a weird magnification too. I think it's got like a 1.4 times or something on it. But with a little bit of experience and a little bit of use with it, you can learn to appreciate it. I think I don't know if it was in BF3 or if it was a different game that I played with the F2000 in, that I think they actually called it the Mars site, like the planet Mars, like, you know, men are from Venus, women are from hell, that kind of thing, Mars, you know, and it's just, now that I think about it, I think it was actually back in Modern Warfare 2, because they had like the same scope. I think it was actually the TAR 21 that had it. And it looked the same as it did on the F2000, so I don't know if there's a special name or if Mars is actually the brand of it or if that's the actual name of the scope. But whatever it is, it has its own unique scope now, and I think that's a really cool feature to it. And it was a very unusual thing, but I think with a little bit of adjusting, it's actually kind of cool. It is not a very reliable long-range weapon. I find that that's a good thing, though. Honestly, I think that the assault category needed another weapon like the F2000, because I feel that it has a pretty solid fire rate. I don't know the exact stats on it yet, but I know it has a pretty reliable fire rate, and it has a lot of recoil, meaning it's going to be one of those close burst, you know, close range, medium range weapons, but I really do like it because I think it fits well in the assault category, because the F2000, the F2K has always been one of my favorite weapons in any game that it's in, and I think it has a really good place in the assault category, because up until now, there's only a couple guns that really hold that out there, a couple carbines with higher rate of fire and, you know, a little bit of recoil, but most people favor the AEK. I like to know that there's now an alternative to that, and that's what I appreciate the F2000 for. Now, there is currently a bug going on Xbox with the, you know, the Second Assault stuff, just like I told you on the Gold Magnum video yesterday. If you did not see that, I'll put that down in the description below. But the Gold Magnum, it comes with, you start off with the iron sights, which is really tricky. The gun is a very good gun, but I could not find a way to get the 6 or 8 times on there. Some people say they have it on, you can see it on battle logs. Some people say there are ways to unlock it. I've not seen anything like that. But, I mean, when the time comes, we'll be there when it's ready. But to be honest, just completely honest with you, the same bugs are applying to other weapons where they have limited attachments and everything for them. But again, with a little bit of practice, this scope is actually a really reliable one. I think it's meant for close range. If you wanted to do something else, that's fine. I think I put the red dot sight on shortly after this game and used it a little bit, and it was just fine too. So I mean, with adjusting, this can work fine. So that's where I stand with the weapon. I think that it has a really good place, and I think it's going to be adding a certain value to the assault category with its rate of fire, because I found that it does really chunk through some ammo, and I found that it does have quite a bit of rebellious thing. Now, I don't have certain attachments to it to reduce anything like that, but again, certain things are limited to what you can equip to these things. So when the full thing's done, everything's patched, everything's working, it's on all platforms, and all the attachments are available, I think this is definitely going to be one of the more valuable weapons that can be unlocked from Second Assault. I think it's going to be a weapon that a lot of people are going to start using more mainstream to go alongside things like the FAMAS and AEK. So that's where I am. As promised, you guys have your F2000 video. Tomorrow, I'm thinking if we get this together, I will probably go with the M60. I think that was the second highest voting on. But after that, we'll have the AS Val, and there's one more. It's the Dow 12, I think. The Dow Kung Pao. I love that thing. So look forward to that. Remember to subscribe if you are new here on my channel for Daily Battlefield, and smack that like button like it owes you money, guys. So have a great day, guys, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Stay moist!